Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Upon the hearing of my voice this morning, we have so much to give God thanks for. So many people went to bed last night with the dreams and aspiration of getting up this morning and are not numbered among the living. So whatever your situation is, whatever your circumstances might be, as long as you're alive, you have so much to give God thanks for. And don't forget you can join our WhatsApp group at 876-892-2079. That's 876-892-2079. And that's where we put exclusive content, exclusive videos, pictures, and we have our own discussion over there on our WhatsApp group. And to be a part of our WhatsApp group, you have to subscribe to this channel, and then you send us a link and we add you to the WhatsApp group. Now our attention switches again to St. James. And as I've always said, St. James seems it's just not an ongoing battle in St. James. Every day is a different situation. Every day something happens in St. James. It just seems as if it will never come to an end. Now, according to the Jamaica Observer, just 3 days after burying his brother, Shane Mackenzie, who was gunned down, Andre Young met a similar fate on Wednesday afternoon. The 34-year-old businessman was shot dead while driving his car, a silver Honda Stream, along the Rose Hall main road on the outskirts of Montego Bay. He had just left his house in Lilliput. The incident, which occurred just after 3 p.m., caused a buildup of traffic along the busy Rose Hall main road, and police processed the crime scene. According to sources, the incident took place in full view of tourists who were traveling the route. Several hotels are located in the Rose Hall, and that road also leads to the airport. Family members who gathered at the scene wept openly, none of them willing to identify by name. The grieving mother of one of Young's 4 children said he was a family man and his offspring were the love of his life. Now, you could read the rest of the story. His brother was fatally shot on April 5th during a gun attack at a sports bar on Bob Manhill in Lilliput community. 3 other men were injured in that incident. Now, the police have not yet have any idea what caused this incident. But clearly, he was a man marked for death, because after burying his brother, these men, clearly they were trailing him, decided to take him out. What could he have done? What could he have said? Because sometimes a lot of these killings where you see a family member gets caught in the midst of it. Sometimes it's just things that were said. I remember there was a funeral some years ago where a young man killed a man from a community I knew. And his uncle came to the funeral and was saying that his nephew's killing won't go like that. And shortly after the funeral, on his way home, they killed the uncle. So clearly, that was word traveling to the killer's ears. I don't know if this is a similar situation, but for his brother to be taken out a few months ago, and then shortly after, he's taken out, and clearly you could see that this was a direct attack on him. It's not like he was sitting somewhere. It's not like he was hanging out with friends and other people were injured. He was the target. Now, I don't know. They say he's a businessman. Whatever business he owns, it's for you to tell me. I don't know. But St. James has disintegrated into a lawless parish. The lottery scam has taken over St. James. It has created division, and it has created friends going against friends. Now you could almost say St. James is the murder capital of Jamaica. Years ago, you'd have said St. James was the tourist capital of Jamaica. But the killers of this man might find themselves up against it very shortly, because the government of Jamaica, once the tourism product comes under scrutiny, they go all out. And this man was practically killed in a tourist area. It's the road leading to the airport. That is a very popular road. Hotels and all type of businesses are located on that road. Now Young is dead, and four children are left fatherless. And why Jamaica is like a rotating machine is because when these four children grew up and found out that their father was murdered by X person, and if X person has children and these children decide to get in badness, then it's like they will go after this man's family, because his father took their father's life. If you remember a situation in Central Village recently where a woman came down to bury her mother and she was killed, all reports indicate that that lady is the mother of a man who killed one of the killer's father some like 10 years ago. Gangsters don't forget. Their offspring will not forget either. It's just another sad story. How many children in Jamaica will be writing a script later on in life about how they grew up without a father? Not because he was a deadbeat dad, but because gunmen took their father's life. Especially the children in the garrison communities, the children that are located in St. James too. They will have to dig deep on inner strength and not to be distracted for them to come out to something good and positive. Children who suffer losses like these normally have to dig deeper and find some resolve in their inner system to come out to something productive in Jamaica. But we mourn with the children this morning. So many children in Jamaica are fatherless and motherless because of gunmen. We hope the situation will get better. We hope that laws will be passed into being that will allow these criminals to be put away for life. Laws will be passed into being that the hangman will get ready. And let's not waste our breath and our time talking about human rights activists. They are non-existent for me. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for a friend, look out for the children. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.